Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Well, happy Saturday morning. Let me see. Okay, what do we have here? Well, I got some good news for you. The general relativity replacement paper it's now online. I chapter 7 I didn't write it. Why? Because I mean the paper without chapter 7 53 pages. 53 pages. So I was like that's enough, right? And it took like 3 weeks to write that. And the thing is, I might die tomorrow with some accident, whatever. Most likely not, because I drive very carefully and I don't even go hiking. I just run around the park. But the thing is, anything can happen, right? There could be earthquake, whatever, right? So if I have written 53 pages already, that need to be published right away. Because otherwise, as time delay goes on, there's more risk of losing the data, right? So better get out there like that. So 53 pages for one paper, that's enough. So yeah, chapter 7, I said, well, I will write this in the next about this subject in the next paper. Okay, that's what I said, and then I did submit to a physics journal, uh, just to say hello, and I briefly looked at some other physics articles by professional physicists, and I got the sense that yeah, people are starting to realize there's something wrong with Einstein's relativity theories. Okay, so and also I uploaded it to the online database, and it got accepted in the database because they are not peer-reviewed journals; they are database depositories. Okay, it's there. So yeah, I copied and pasted the web link for it. So that was good. Congratulations. Cheers to us. Yeah, so I'm very happy about that. So chapter 7, that's like okay. So now that the paper is published, I mean online, it's available to everybody. I can tell you what title that paper is. It's called Force Echelon Axiom Theory. Okay, Force Echelon Axiom Theory. So basically, why is it axiom theory? The theory is such that uh, the hierarchy between forces, that we should take that as an axiom. Okay, because it's self-evident. Yeah, forces they are different. There's some hierarchy of forces. Okay. Yeah, so 53 pages, paper done, and it's online, available in some database, and yeah, because I don't want to just keep delaying the publication. Okay, so 57, 53 pages, that's a lot for one paper. Okay, and chapter 7, yeah, it doesn't have to be included in this paper. It could be next paper. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah. So mhm. Yeah. Congratulations. We got it. We got it done. Because chapter seven, that's different subject matter. That's more like philosophy. All right. So the replacement of special and general relativity theories is done with that physics, right? Two physics paper. Chapter seven is about metaphysics. It's about philosophy. So it's not necessary that we put it in, include this in the general relativity replacement paper. Okay. So yeah. I just tell you what the paper's next paper's title would be. Why? Because it's mentioned in this previous paper, so it's already public knowledge. Okay, so the next paper's title will be like this: Metaphysics and Physics: colon, the parallel universes of philosophy and science. Yeah, but you will both about science and philosophy. Okay, so yeah. Maybe I start writing like next week because this weekend, yeah, I'm gonna just take it easy. Yeah, yesterday I got my day off, Friday, the Saturday morning, happy Saturday morning, and yeah, like this weekend I'll just relax. Um, so the next paper maybe next week I'll start writing. Okay, so yeah, so the main section in the last section is about joke intermission. This squirrel, Mister Mister Scientist, yeah, the squirrel, trying to be cute. So the squirrel is saying, "Oh, I'm a scientist. You're a satanist. You're the Antichrist. 666." I'm like, why do you say that? Oh, because Mr. Albert Einstein is like Jesus. So Einstein equals Jesus equals Christ. Because you are against Einstein, you are against Christ. Because Albert Einstein is like savior to us. So you're against Einstein, you're against Christ, you are Antichrist. I was yeah, yeah, there's some jokes like that, okay? In the paper, the general relativity replacement paper, okay? Yeah. I made a lot of jokes there. And of course, I emailed to my friends and I got some positive reviews from my friends. So, okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So, uh, okay. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So this paper has some good entertainment value, and uh, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's some technical stuff, but that's physics undergrad level, non-major, Bachelor of Science level. Okay, so uh, I mean, depending on the high school, but even nowadays, I mean, it's fairly well advanced. So the let me wash my hands, my face too. Yeah. So there are some technical stuff, but the mathematics and physics in these papers, they are like high school level, depending on high schools. Okay, or undergrad, Bachelor of Science level. Okay, so it's not too typical. I mean, not too technical. And anyway, let's take a break from all this science mumbo jumbo. So in politics, in Alaska, there are a lot of candidates. November 3rd is like a week and a half from now, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's like late October right now, 2020. Okay, so and all these candidates, I like their advertisement. Why? These Alaskan people have very good sense of humor. Politicians, okay, so they all take each other, criticize each other in the radio advertisement, sometimes internet advertisement, right? Yeah, oh my goodness, it's hilarious the way they make fun of each other. It's great advertisement. Okay, I commend their great sense of humor. They are so fun. Okay, yeah, politics. I thought back in the days. I mean, like 2 months ago. Yeah, money should not factor in democracy. Democracy should not be run by money. But now that I come to think about it, after seeing all these fantastic advertisements of these political candidates, yeah, it's a good business and great art, humor, and also some candidates have this helicopter camera or drone. It's very beautifully done. It's great art. So I think it's a good thing. Huh? Yeah. It's good business, good art, great sense of humor. I commend them. Okay, yeah, Alaskan politicians. Okay, I know many of them. Okay, and also many of them know me. Why? Because I ran for Alaska State Senate. Although I lost the election, my attitude is that I didn't lose anything. I gained everything. It was good investment of my money and my time. Because I met people otherwise I would not have met just by running a campaign. Okay, yeah. So in my perspective, yeah, it was worthwhile my time and money. And yeah, yeah, yeah. So this paper is done. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh, we we made it happen. So yesterday I was like, after putting it out there, yeah. I mean, it's like journal. It's not journal publication, but it's internet publication. online database. People can go there, click a button, and download a PDF. Right? Yes, we could just call it publication, okay? Online publication. Because it's published, it became public, right? Yeah. Not journal, but yeah, online database, okay? Yeah. Yeah. So after that, I did some dancing, Victoria dancing by myself, watching those YouTube. So what was the song that I danced to? Well, actually, I didn't dance, I didn't sing, I just watched the music video and I cried. Okay. I'd give you a minute to take a guess. What song? I give you 5 minutes, okay? Then I sing to you that song, okay? I'll try not to cry, okay? Because most likely I won't. I cried a lot yesterday watching that music video. Give me 5 minutes, okay? Then I'll sing that song to you. Beautiful song. Hint: it's American song, okay? It's a music played in a movie, okay? That's all I'm gonna give you. Maybe one more hint. I think it was 1980s. The film? Yeah, I think so. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? Yeah. If you want to, yeah, take a guess what that song is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, we finished the paper and we published this, so it's time to celebrate. So let's sing a song. Yeah. Yeah, please feel free to sing with me. Okay. My goodness, look at me. I'm sorry about boarding spot. The biggest cover of the century. Hey, this Alaskan guy's boarding spot. Mm, okay. I gave you enough time, right? To take a guess. Yeah, I just tell you. Flash dance, right? What a feeling. Oh, beautiful song. Beautiful song. We made it, right? Yeah, I guess I can dance a little bit. I did. I mean, Iron Kara. Yeah. Yeah. It was called like this. First, there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside in your mind. All alone I have cried, silent tears full of pride. In a world made of steel, made of stone. Da 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 da. When I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart. What a feeling, being is believing. I can't have it all now, dancing for my life. Take your passion, make it happen. Pictures come alive, you can dance right through your life. What a feeling. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, such a beautiful song. Yeah, yeah, very beautiful. I want some willow bark tree vodka. Yeah, right here. Somehow I'm very hot because I had a very long sleep. I woke up like 9:30. Yeah, very well rested. It's good. There's nothing like this. By now, because the vodka had been sitting here for a very long time, so alcohol evaporated. So it's like more like juice. Willow tree bark juice. It tastes good. Oh boy. Have some cardinal Kaken vodka and some Highbush cranberry vodka. Or like some more exotic stuff like spruce tree corn, spruce corn vodka. Yeah, yeah. I'm in a very celebratory mode because look, we are witnessing history in the making. Okay, I should write that. Chapter 7. I should write this down. We are witnessing the history in the makings. Okay, so I mean, come on, like, we just overturned, repealed Einstein's special and general relativity theories. Okay, that's what we did. It's something huge. It's something big. We got it done. It's out there. It's published. Okay, for everybody, everyone to see in the world, whole wide world. Oh my goodness. It kind of remind me. Once, I spilled whiskey on the keyboard, and their computer got fried. Okay, so oh my goodness, yeah. I have many computers, and one of my computers is like Microsoft, like Surface. Their computer is good. It's like you can detach it from the keyboard and you can use it as a tablet, right? And also the hardware is not inside of the keyboard; it's behind the tablet PC. Okay, so if I spill something on the keyboard, yeah, no problem. I can replace it without losing any data, right? Smart design, Microsoft. Yeah, they're great companies. Yeah, some politicians try to break up Amazon, Microsoft, Google. I don't think they should. Okay, big companies, the concentration of capital is a good thing. Okay, because back in the days, YouTube, small company, 10-minute footage limit, upper limit, right? But now Google, YouTube, after Google M&A, merger and acquisition, after Google purchased YouTube, there's no limit. Each episode here is like 1, 2 hours, 3 hours long, right? No problem, right? Concentration of capital is a good thing, okay? Sometimes. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I like politicians. Many of them are my friends, okay, but they're good, all right. But there are some politicians who are not good. They're just the intention is good, but it's just that they're not very well educated. Yeah. Concentration of capital is not always a bad thing. It could be a very good thing, right? Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So, all right, we'll take 5 minutes. All right. Uh, So I guess we are still chatting with this remnant memory of this paper. We kind of wrote together, right? Yeah, we brainstormed together right here in the humanology series, and yeah, chapter 7. Yeah, we'll write it later. Maybe I'll start with chapter 7. Okay, that exact title, as opposed to chapter 1. Yeah, maybe it's like sequel to the previous paper. Yeah, I can do that. Try something new. Start a paper with chapter 7. We can do that. Let me write that down. I'm sorry. Yeah, it just lingers in my mind. Start with chapter 7. Okay. Yeah. It's hot. I don't know. What's the temperature outside? 35 degrees. That's why. Okay. It's been 20s. Okay. Now temperature went up a little bit. Yeah, that's why it's so hot. Yeah. I guess my body has acclimated to this coming Alaska winter. Okay. So some politicians like, well, there are a lot of campaign advertisement. Okay. And some of them make fantastic advertisements, but they say global warming, climate change is a big problem. I disagree, right? So I like their advertisement. Okay, they have very great sense of humor, great aesthetics, beautiful advertisement, but they say climate change is a big problem. I disagree. You know, many politicians in Alaska, some of them are doctors, some of them are lawyers, and some of them have all different backgrounds, right? But if they're doctors, obviously they took some physics. I'm not a doctor. I'm a lawyer, but uh, like doctors, they study physics just like I did. Maybe just 2 semesters worth. Because I'm bachelor of science degree, my major is computer science. Uh, from what I recall, we are required to take 3 physics classes. I did. Okay, 3 semesters worth. Each of them 5 credits. Well, third semester is 3 credits. It's like modern physics. Okay, fourth and second semester is, yeah, 5 credits. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's nothing to worry about climate change. It's been always changing. Climate has been always changing, and fossil fuel. I think that's just fine. Okay, so well, I can only speak for not Texas, Alaska. Okay, yeah, winter gets warm, no problem. Okay, I'd rather have warm winter than cold winter. Okay, so maybe I'm being selfish. I mean, if global warming happens, okay, I don't care whether it's human, anthropogenic or not. That's beside the point. If global warming happens, accelerates, whatever, okay, people will start moving up north because down south is too hot, right? So more and more people will come to Alaska. The more, the merrier, okay, and it will raise up the real estate price, money, and people when people move to Alaska, they will bring their money to Alaska, more jobs, more businesses. Alaska is empty. Okay, so we can house many people. Okay, so that's great for Alaska. Huh? We have empty lands. Okay, yeah. So global warming will open up this Arctic Ocean trade route. Okay, it can make a lot of international money here in Alaska. Okay, so polar bears, no problem. We'll farm them. We'll take care of them. We'll feed them. All right, no problem. Right. They're not. They will not go extinct. Okay. Anwa, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look. If some animals there, okay, people don't even get to see them. Okay. Anwa, this North Arctic Wild Wildlife Reserve, Anwa, Arctic Natural Wildlife Reserve. Most of the times, people even don't get to see those animals. Okay, maybe some documentaries, no problem. If we drill the oil field, yeah, it will not impact any animal wildlife. Okay, it's just tiny little spot. NY is big, it's the size of North Carolina, something like that. Okay? But drill is just one hole deep down the earth. It's not going to impact any wildlife or migration. No. Okay. All right. Let's take 5 minutes. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get some air in there. In here. It's too hot. We'll take 5 minutes. Oh. Okay, we're back. Oh. Ah, yeah. So, we got it done, right? Yeah, we came a long way. So I was also watching this music video, Fatboy Slim. Maybe I sing you that song again. How about that? Mm. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We've come a long, long way together through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. These guys are good. La 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 la. I have to praise you. Oh, that is so good. Oh. I like the music video. Kind of geeky nerdy guy doing break dancing. Hilarious, right? Yeah, it's about uplifting the common people like you and me, right? Yeah, love the music video. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, if you don't mind, let's talk about chapter 7, okay? So, I wrote down all the notes, okay? Yeah. It's about ideological forces, right? So, how come it is possible all these scientists, I mean, we're very highly educated, they got PhDs in physics. How could they possibly miss all these errors that I Mr. Einstein made two errors, that's it. Okay. One error in special relativity, second error in general relativity, okay. It was very basic error. I mean, I don't know that much physics, I don't know that much mathematics, okay. It was very well, it was not that difficult to disprove. Mr. Albert Einstein's special and general relativity theories, okay. But it was not that difficult. All right. It was very elementary physics, elementary mathematics, the little that I know. We were still able to disprove it, right? For all these advanced scientists, how could so many people in the world for a century missed it? That's kind of sad, right? Yeah. And also hilarious. And we're gonna explore that in this next paper, ideological force, right? Yeah. We're gonna explore that, right? The mainstream majoritarian view, yeah, ideology. Okay, so ism, Einsteinism. All right, so we're gonna explore that stuff. It's a big subject. Okay, that's why you know what? Let's separate it out. We've written 53 pages in 3 weeks, so there's like 2 pages a day. Single space. 12 font. Times New Roman. Okay, so Microsoft Word. All right, so. So that was enough for one paper. Okay, so that's how I just published it. All right. Yeah, it's a factory line, assembly line. Okay, you just get it done and over with. Okay, we just put it out there and move to the next. All right. Yeah, chapter seven. That's more philosophical than physical. So it's entirely different subject matter, but related. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I have many friends who are in politics, and I will also have many friends in journalism. Okay, they are doing fantastic journalism. Okay, up here in Alaska. Okay, so yeah, during my campaign trail, I had many interviews. Okay, and some of them even out of state, some of them even out of this country, because I'm also running for president. Okay, I still am. Okay, and yeah, they're my friends, journalists, great journalism. Okay, so yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me tell you with my friends. Okay, so. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might have my social needs. Okay, social media. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So I have so many friends all over the world. Okay, in America and out of America. So hundreds of friends. Okay, so this brand new tradition. Okay, after I finish writing the paper and publish it online in the internet, I send courtesy copy of PDF of this paper to my friends. whose email address I know. Okay, but because I have so many friends, sometimes I forget to send this one person or two people. Okay, yeah, it's BCC, okay, like blind copy of correspondence, right? Yeah, they're all my friends. Okay, so yeah. So this last section with some substance, okay, without any formality. Yeah, we have substance versus formality, okay, procedure and substance. Yeah, substantive law, procedural law, okay, form versus substance, okay. Yeah, so last substantive section was about conversation with this Mr. Scientist Squirrel. Okay? Yeah. It's a fiction, short story, and it was like, well, when if you ask me, all right, I'm not gonna apologize to Mr. Einstein. He said, Mr. Albert Einstein is so arrogant, okay? He has some bad attitude, okay? So arrogant, right? He paid a visit to Mr. Isaac Newton's grave and tossed some flowers, and he said, "Oh, Mr. Isaac Newton, I proved you wrong. I'm sorry." So he assumed he's right, Mr. Albert Einstein. Okay. I said, "Well, you're so presumptuous. You assume too many wrong things, Mr. Albert Einstein. We proved you wrong. You're not right. You just assume that you're right with all the thought experiments. Okay. We acknowledge you, appreciate you. We thank you for asking the right questions, but your answers were wrong. Okay? We are correcting your errors, Mr. Albert Einstein. But we are not sorry about that. Okay? I will not say to you, Mr. Albert Einstein, I will not say we are sorry. No, we are not. Because we are doing the right thing. We are correcting your errors. But we say thank you for asking the right questions. Okay? But I am sorry to international followers and fans of Mr. Einstein, okay, for perhaps offending their sentiments. We are sorry. Okay, I apologize. Because some physicists dedicate their youth lifetime studying this wrong theory, special general relativity theory of Mr. Einstein. Yeah, we are sorry. Okay, yeah, we apologize if we offended their sentiments. Okay, I was one of them. Okay, I'm not a professional scientist. I'm kind of secular scholar. I did read Mr. Einstein's books. I did take class to learn what this Einsteinian relativity is about, but it's fascinating. Okay, yeah, we acknowledge and admit his contribution. Okay, Eh, it's good imagination, but it's sci-fi, it's science fiction. Okay, but still, he inspired a lot of sci-fi writers, filmmakers. Okay, we admit and acknowledge his Mr. Albert Einstein's contribution to not just science, but in the literature, humanity, arts, movies, novels. It's great. Okay, yeah, he's very inspirational figure. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we love him. Okay, yeah, we love Albert Einstein. Okay, yeah, he's cool. I like him. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so some Saturday morning, let's get some oxygen. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, there's some road construction in the neighborhood. They're doing fantastic job. I really appreciate contractors, construction workers. Okay, oh, they're so good. They did great job. Okay, so now these neighborhood roads are very well paved with asphalt. Okay, and that's great. Professionals. Cheers to them. Okay, it's like Saturday morning they are working. Okay, I greatly appreciate their service. Right? Yeah. Okay. Chapter 7, we'll write it next week. Okay. But this weekend, we just relax. Ah, come on. Back to back, okay. Paper writing, research paper writing, okay. I talked to my parents a couple of days ago, okay. Yeah, I sent them a copy, right? Yeah. Hey, mommy, daddy, I love you, and I wrote this paper. It's 53 pages long. This proof of general relativity by Mr. Einstein. Okay, so yeah, I disproved him. My parents, yeah, they did reply to me. Okay, I emailed them copy. Okay, and they said, yeah, good job, good effort. We appreciate your effort of writing all these papers. I was like, oh, thank you, mom, dad. Oh, I'm your son. I do my best. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your appreciation. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that I did indeed. Okay, I did reply to them. Okay, and they replied to me. I'm Mama's Papa's boy. Okay, I love this band, Mamas and Papas. Okay, so, yeah, Mama's boy, Papa's boy. Okay, yeah, I love my parents. Great role models, community leaders. Okay, huge fan. Okay, I love my mom, my dad, parent of years. Yeah, they're great. Yeah. So it's been 1 hour, okay. Let's call it a day, okay. Yeah, I gotta eat my breakfast. By now, what time is it? 11 o'clock, something. I don't, let me check my cell phone, okay. Yeah, maybe 11 o'clock, something, okay. 12 o'clock. It's noon, okay. Yeah, brunch, breakfast, lunch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this Mr. Highmore in Alaska. I've never met him. He's legend in Alaska. He came from Wisconsin, right? Highmore, Mr. Highmore. Okay. Outback country, this yeah, Boondock Saints, right? Yeah, we got some of them in Alaska. I've never met him, but I met some people who met him. Okay, yeah, I'm in Alaska. This is Alaska, okay? In the valley, 1 hour, 2 hours north of Anchorage, okay? In the valley, okay? Yeah, Matsu. Matanuska Susitna Matsu Valley, okay? And I did travel other parts of Alaska, okay? And I met some real Alaskans. Some of them former Boondock Saints. Alaska backcountry, right? They open up nice restaurants, okay, and I meet them, okay. I was driving to Fairbanks, Alaska, okay, like 5 hours north of here, Valley, Matsu Valley, okay. And yeah, some of them met this Mr. Hymo, okay, and huge fan. Mr. Hymo, he came from Wisconsin, okay. I spent 7 years in Wisconsin, okay, because that was the very first time I came back to America. Like Alaskan Sam, okay, yeah, I was born in USA, grew up in South Korea, so but I remember this native scent, the spirit of freedom. Okay, so I came back. Right, I accredit Korean government, United States, American government, my parents. Okay, to keep this U.S. citizenship alive. Okay, my parents they had to go to the embassies to renew this double citizenship when I was in Korea. Okay, so U.S. government, Korean government, they approved it. Okay, so year after year for 20 years, 2 decades. Okay. I thank my parents, Korean government, American government, embassies, because I got best of both. Korea, America, okay, they're very different. East and West, right? Different philosophies, okay, yeah, different mindset. And I benefited from Korean education and American education. Eastern philosophy, Western philosophy. I benefited from both educations. Okay, so I remember back in Madison, Wisconsin, when I was in undergrad, it was final exam in physics class. Our professor was Caucasian American, European American, Caucasian American gentleman, maybe in his 60s, 50s. Okay, I paid visit to his office hours. Right, professors, they're busy, and I said, "Hey, Mr. Professor, I think me thinks there's something wrong with this Albert Einstein's theory, okay? Relativity theory, okay? I questioned what we were being taught. We had to study Albert Einstein's special relativity in undergrad Madison, Wisconsin, okay? Grad school, okay? And he was like, yeah, son, my student, okay, yeah, he Caucasian, okay, blue eyes, white skin, okay, Caucasian gentleman, okay. Yeah, he got some top early one. Yeah, okay, yeah, but study some more, okay? Just study for final exam, okay? And just, I paid this office visit, office hour of this professor, medicine Wisconsin, physics class, second semester. Yeah, you got some questions, okay? He was like Yoda. Silence your questions, okay? Just study, okay? Just read, keep on reading, okay? Study for final exam, okay? Be practical, okay? Don't be too idealistic. Be more realistic, okay? I had that one with some law school professors, and she was like female Caucasian professor in Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay? Yeah, hey! Stop being idealistic, okay? Be realistic because you need to get a job, pay your bills, okay? Stop being idealistic, okay? The intellectual property patent law professor, okay? I paid her a visit, okay? Because I'm a patent agent, okay? Mr. Albert Einstein was a patent agent too, okay? So, what a coincidence, right? So in this general relativity disproof paper, representational paper, yeah, I made some jokes. I'm not anti-Semitic, but I did make some jokes about Jews. Oh, I love American Jews, European Jews, okay? They're my friends. They're my former bosses, okay? Former professors. But I love American Jews, European Jews. I also love apple juice, orange juice. I did say that, okay. I'm not anti-Semitic. I love Jews. I love Mr. Jesus Christ. To me, he's my savior. Turn the left cheek, right cheek, okay. Love your enemies. Do not be angry, object and abandon emotion of anger. Love one another, yeah, oh, yeah. He saved me. Yeah, I take my savior, Mr. Jesus Christ. He's Jewish, okay. I do firmly believe he's Son of God, Mr. Jewish Jesus. Yeah, huge fan. Mr. Jesus Christ. I am your number one fan, and you're Jewish, okay? So I'm not anti-Semitic. No. Mr. Einstein, yes, he just happened to be a European Jew, okay? But this proof of Albert Einsteinian, this special general relativity, it has nothing to do with him being European Jewish descent. Okay, no, it's not that. There's no politics, religion, ethnicity, race, gender. It's science. Okay, we are objective. Okay, purely objective. Okay, it's just that he was wrong. Okay, come on. I like this debate between President Trump and Joe Biden. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Joe Biden. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. Okay. He said, "Oh, come on, good phrase." President Trump, he learned a lesson, right? He got disciplined by journalists. Okay. He was behaving better. Okay, this time. Final debate. That was good. I did watch it. Okay, so that was good. Okay. He's abiding by 2 minutes time limit. More respectful, right? So journalists disciplining presidential candidates in America. By now, at this time, only in America, okay, journalists can discipline presidential candidates. That's democracy. Okay. And that fantastic kind of African American mixed race journalist, female, she did great job. Okay. I think she's more conservative than liberal. Okay. She did great job. Okay. Yeah. All these Caucasian journalists, right? They couldn't quite put a rein on this President Trump. He's like wild donkey, right? Maybe he likes this Dunkin' Donuts cafe, this Dunkin' Donuts, coffee and donuts. 3 decades ago, okay, when I was in South Korea. Yeah, they came here in South Korea. Dunkin' Donuts. We loved it, okay. It's like taste of heaven. Sugar, donuts, and this Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts coffee. McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chickens, Pizza Hut, Burger King. Okay. 3 decades ago, when I was in South Korea. American culture of cuisine, culinary arts, we loved it. Okay, so we saw something very different. We Koreans, we eat vegetables, seaweed, which is very healthy, antioxidants, right? Yeah. When this American culture came in, McDonald's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts, hamburgers, and pizza, we were like, oh, there's something new. We embraced that. Okay, we did. Yeah, I remember 30 years ago when I was a teenager. Okay. Oh, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, there's Pizza Hut and yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was so good. They got some secret recipe, right? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ah, I mean, it was great. I mean, we have Japanese cuisine. China, Korea, Japan, we are neighbors. Okay, we have Japanese tempura, this ojingo, which means squid. Okay, yeah, this squid tentacles. Okay, fried Western style. Great, yeah, yeah. Oh, Chinese this Beijing, Peking duck, or black noodles, right? Fermented bean sauce, fantastic. Okay, they're good. Yeah. Okay, let's stop here. Okay, thank you. Good night. Bye. Okay, so happy Saturday morning. Okay, so I'm sorry if I exposed my legs. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend. Okay.